Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner with me, Mark from DadX, and we're in the loaf sporting his most beautiful paint job that became available in the last update, or the last big update, free of charge. We've even got little chrome trim on the wheel arches there. Love it. Nothing too exciting on the inside. It has been resprayed, but nothing crazy. But anyway, I thought we'd give the loaf a little run out because we've had an upgrade unlocked on the map at the end of this track forever. And it might be quite a good one. Who knows? I don't know. As I've said before, I am playing this pretty blind. My other playthrough is for messing about in rather than getting ahead on. And I don't look stuff up. So I know people kind of completed this game in a week, but I paid quite a bit of money for it. I don't want to finish it in a week, thank you very much. Anyway, so the loaf, he's very, very slow, but he's getting the job done. And he's got the bounce. I'm just thinking of what happened with the Scout in the last episode. He's got the bounce going on, but it's much more controllable. I'm not even controllable. I'm not saying I'm controlling it. It just doesn't change your direction or get you into too much trouble too quickly. You'd have to be a little bit careful. I don't like that bit. For instance, we'll go around that just in case. And we have got the roof rack on the top, don't forget. We're kind of stuck here. Is there a route or something we're parked on? Low gear. There we go. No, we're getting proper stuck on something here. I'm not quite sure what. The upgrade must be just up the end of this track. We're very close. Very, very close indeed. Okay, we'll winch a bit then. I'm not shy. We haven't got the autonomous winch on this vehicle, so we will be a little bit careful. But the emergency grab winch has saved us a couple of times. It's worth making sure that, like in this situation, I'm pointing over here at the trees, and if we start going over, yeah, why not grab yourself a winch? I'm not going to sit quietly and watch us slowly roll to an inappropriate position. Right, let's get this upgrade. Yum. We've got an engine for the Scout 800 and the Chevy. A 4.4 V6. I don't think the Scout needs any more oomph. And I don't think the Chevy wants any less, to be quite honest. So it's not the best, most interesting upgrade, let's put it that way, but it's one for the collection. Don't fall over now, loaf. In fact, we're going to leave the loaf right here. We're going to remember to switch his engine off because we've got business to do. We'll come back to the loaf in a moment. We need to go and join the Tayga, who is waiting patiently over here by the drilling area. We're going to leave this trailer here. We don't need the fuel. We're going to start the engine. Take off the handbrake. We're going to go and rescue us a blue truck from in the swamp. I'm just going to check on the map so I don't forget where it is. And I shall use a waypoint, which I am using more of. We're not going to make the mistake I made before of trying to cut across that way. We've got to head over here towards the good old Fleetstar. So we'll head here and we'll review the situation. Yeah, somebody did ask me why I don't use waypoints. Don't fall over. What am I stuck on? A tree stump? Well, there is a tree stump right there. Didn't go over though. Wow, did I have that under the truck? That should have been physically impossible. Why don't I use waypoints very much? Is it a decision? No, in the previous games the waypoints were really kind of janky, the way they were displayed, and you got used to using the compass, and I have moaned before that there's no compass available on screen in this game. And if I had one, especially when you can't see very far, when you're right in the trees, I probably wouldn't use waypoints too much. It's definitely good, I've learned, to avoid missing your turn-off place. That is probably their most important function for me. But I can certainly see their value, especially when there's no compass to help you. Right. We're going to go round a bit further yet. We'll have the shortest swampy route in to get the truck. So I think if we head through here and then have a look over to our right. Can we see him yet? We're nearly there. Where do we want to go? Yeah, we'll turn right here. Now, this is a little bit of the weight on the back. I'm not too worried about it traction and mobility wise. It's more of an impediment when it comes to the centre of gravity and not tipping over. Ooh, sorry, the rock took control of the camera angle there, not me. Very wet in here, but not too concerned. Now I can repair the truck, but I guess I want to get him out of danger. Well, connected the winch to the twig next to the truck there. Let's get off these rocks. That'll be handy. Is the winch connected to the truck? I think no, it's connected to that bloody tree. Right, I'm gonna have to do this manually. Oh, the hardship. Right, there you go, right there. So, back up, pull winch, get him up onto the island, and then release him. And can I repair him from this truck, or do I need to be in the other truck? I want to, there you go, repair his engine from my body add-on. Sorted. So I'm done. Let me stop the engine here. We'll change truck. And what say we take this one to try and grab the Fleetstar. We'll get the all-wheel drive on. Get the Fleetstar out of his little predicament, because he doesn't need repairing, he just needs putting back on his wheels. Am I going in the right direction? Am I stuck again? Luckily we don't have to worry too much, but we've got ourselves out of it this time. Now, this is one of the trucks that I'm going to be building a little RC version of. Oh, there's been progress too. I've just been messing around, warming up my modelling skills. I took a Toyota Hilux that started off looking like this, and I turned it into this. I'm going to check the map. Yeah, the path is ahead of us. Right here, get some light. There we are. Yeah, so I'm having fun. It's something to do. And it's been a while since I really put any effort into a modelling project of any kind. It's been quite fun. Mixing materials and methods. I did actually make parts. The wheel arches are made out of Red Bull cans from the recycling bin. But this is one of the trucks that's on the list of things to play with and then challenge. God, I made a real meal of that, didn't I? I was busy talking to you, sorry. I'm a very quiet driver in real life. I would suggest that's for the best, right? Based on what we just saw anyway. Let's cut that corner, and I think the Fleetstar is just up here, isn't he? We'll lock up the diffs. I'd still like to get my hands on the maybe the variable speed low ratio gearbox for some of these guys. That'd probably be handy. Right, let's see if we can do this. So we need to get the Fleetstar upright. Then he can pick his cargo back up. But let's not make the same mistake again here with this truck. Oh, camera, trees. Right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Handbrake. Winch. Rear winch point to the higher one there. Right, we're going to go for it. Winch, winch, winch. Drive, drive, drive. Come on, come on. Get him over, get him over. Lovely. Handbrake on. Fleetstar has settled there. Easy peasy. Release winch. Stop engine. Change truck. Fleetstar. Right, let's get you back on a bit more of an even keel, mate. First, shall we? Down here, I think. Definitely the safest way along this part of the track. There's a tree growing out of the concrete block. I hope that doesn't cause us any kind of problems. Let's see, shall we? Right, handbrake on. Crane mode. That almost tipped us over all by itself. Don't go away, blue truck. We may need you. My word, no, I don't like that at all. Restore that crane. Crikey, right, so just the crane was trying to tip me over there. Let's try this in a different way. How do we get such a crazy angle off of there? Right, let's try it across like this. Because we're kind of bridging that gap. Maybe. And we're going to put out the anchors with the left stick. Little outriders. Going to grab that. We're going to extend the arm a bit so we can pull it straight up. Why to pull it up? Oh, did we just flip it over? That was skills. Right, let's go. Oh, crikey, no, we're going to drag ourselves over. Get out of the way, tree. Right, lift it up with the winch. Now lift it up with the arm up. There we are. That'll do. Those magic men that pack your cargo to sort the rest out, I think. Restore crane. Pack cargo. Right, let's see if we can get out of here without wobbling over. We've only got to get up this hill. And I'm sure we can. Fleetstar, work your magic. Yeah, this is definitely safer this side of the tree than that side of the tree. But as I was saying on my way over here in the last episode, it is hard. The camera angles don't always help you to be able to get in quite the right position to tell what the land's going to do. Although I should have seen that one coming, maybe. It looks wet in here, but there are trees aplenty, so we won't be too concerned. We'll lock the diffs because we can. There you go. We don't even need to winch yet. And let's just settle down. There you go. And I think it is tempting just to get going too fast, so the bumps to affect you more. I'm not going to make excuses for the Scout though. The Scout 800. He's kind of hard mode. If I wanted to play this game, quite often when I've played a game through a couple of times, certainly Farm Simulator I used to do it, where once I'd kind of got the hang of what was going on, I'd just do my starters in the hardest way possible, with what some people would say the worst equipment possible. If I was going to do that in this game, the Scout would have to be the Scout 800. Right. That's the stuff we brought over here. There's metal bars that we thought might be concrete. Hello. Right, cargo management. There you go. Enjoy your foundations. 400 XP and $3,000. We've done it. A little team effort there. I don't think we're going to worry about this trailer at all, to be fair. We're not exactly short of money. I don't think we need the iron bars anywhere. Let's just have a little pause and a think. I always remember to stop the engine before I start pausing and thinking, or I forget, and then half the fuel tank's gone. I brought the Tayga down to this crossing point for the across the river mission. Now, Adam Atari said you're not probably going to get across here in any truck. You do have to go around. We've only got to get over there. He's right. I can't really see any land. Sometimes you can see through the water a bit of a trail. I don't know if I could maybe get over those rocks. I reckon while we're here, it's got to be worth one try, hasn't it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my handbrake on. We're just going to skip forward to daylight. Nice daylight. Better for you. Better for me. And just see. So we'll grab the trailer. We'll give it one go. If it all goes wrong, we'll allow ourselves a recovery of the truck and a reset of the mission to get the trailer back where it should be. We'll try not to smash ourselves to pieces. Now, having this trailer on the rear might not be the best tactic for this sort of situation. Oh, it took that bank nicely. I thought I might get in trouble there. The Zisk came and activated the mission. But I think it's this guy. We're going to give it a go with this guy. Let's just see. As I say, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. I'll stop with the sayings and proverbs and get on with it. Right, we'll go down this way. There's so much effort has been put into this environment. I know I took the mickey about the cut and paste of this, but it's still nice. I wish I could mess about a bit more. But it was a little bit more interactive. Right, cut down here. And then over here. Yep. At least these curtain trailers seem to have very little inherent weight. So this is so obvious, it's got to be a trap. Let's see. Let's see. If we head over this way, try and stay where the water seems to be shallowest. Adam Atari said you'll definitely need a snorkel, and I haven't bothered to go back to the garage to get one fitted, so we're just going to stay where there seem to be rocks and we're going to go for it. And we're going to go for it more. We're on the last leg of the voyage. We seem to be making it. We're across the river. We've made it. It must have been having this repair trailer on the back. I don't know. That didn't seem too bad. It's only 150 XP and it's not much money, so I'm glad it wasn't too much effort, to be honest, because the reward is pants. Stars and stripes, there we go. Can we get him in shot? Look at that. Hope that's not provocative, a Russian truck and your lovely American flag in the same shot, but I'm going to take that as a screenshot. And when the Fleetstar got wind of the Tayga's achievement, he scampered back, refueled himself at the fuel tanker we'd brought over here because we're clever. And he grabbed the first trailer he could find that was laying about on the map and said, bollocks to that, I'm going to have a go. So here we are, recreating the mission for no better reason than to see if the Fleetstar can do it. I do happen to know that that's a scary looking camber. Right, just a minute. Roll. Stay up here, stay. Yeah, that's do. Now, I may eject the load, I'm pretty confident. That curtain side trailer, I've not really checked. Is it something you could use and then put cargo in yourself? Because it doesn't feel like it has any weight. This feels heavier in its effect on the truck than that trailer did before for the mission. So I am reserving the right to eject the cargo. Right. Tiptoes, Fleetstar, tiptoes. Bit like me when I'm in the shingle on the beach. God, I hate that. Things between my toes freak me out. I shouldn't have told any of you that. That's room 101 level stuff. Right. Come on. Come on. Spurred on by the sight of Old Glory on the island. The Fleetstar flexed. Yeah, we're doing it. Just for the sake of it. Fleetstar, da da da. God, your horns doesn't work very well. You can't go toot 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 with the horn. I think they need to build up pressure. But we're getting in here for our photo opportunity. There you go, handbrake on. Engine off. Save the fuel, save the planet. We'll get the flag in the way of that Russian piece of crap. There you go. Sorted. Well done, Fleetstar. You're a hero indeed. Well, I had a thought. Can we, if we had gone round, could the Fleetstar have got a trailer across this way? This looks a little bit more treacherous, to be honest with you. So let's have a go, shall we? Yeah, I'm not sure about this way. It looks like a few more places to get hung up, potentially. But we'll see. Dangerous water level. Oh, 10 engine damage already. Wasn't a huge amount, we kept moving. But, see, how do we get around that big rock? And through here, we're not having any traction issues. I'm not sure what it would be like on road tyres, getting over a underwater rock. No, oh, bit more damage, 1.1 point of damage. It does make me chuckle. If you've ever played Mud Runner, you can destroy your truck in an instant on like one tree. So damage in this game is so easy going. We're not taking any more. We're doing it. Right, do we go left or do we go right? I think we want to get around. Yeah, that looks deep down there to the right. So we want to get round this end. Try to get round that point. That rock's pointing up. I don't like it. Right. Round that one. And I hope this isn't a horrible hole. 5 engine damage. And the engine's out of the water. Can't winch up the hill, but we'll put on the old diff locks and away we go. I'm going to get a nice screenshot of us coming out of that lake because I can't. Oh, we've hit a tree. Maybe we'll just leave that Russian truck over there on the island by the flag for now. I don't even know where we are. I haven't checked the map. Is there some kind of... Oh, there we are, civilization. And a mission. Oh, there's another trailer here, another curtain side trailer. So, does that need taking somewhere? Or is that just a random... Oh, I didn't get the thing for unlocking it, so I'm guessing this is... That's a lot of XP. No, it's not. Why is it around the other way there? Did you see, when I picked up... When I gave in the last mission, it told me the XP, then the money. That was the money, then the XP. That's what I meant. So it just wants us to take this trailer over to the warehouse by the dam. And we can get this upgrade on the way. That seems like a reasonably good plan to me. Right. So here we are, we picked up the mission, we've grabbed the curtain side trailer, we're going to head down this way. There is a upgrade to be picked up right along here somewhere. Right before we need to turn off. We're going to head around a small track along the coast. See how we get on. There's the upgrade. This is where we're heading down anyway, so we'll just cut across here. What have we got this time? Raised suspension for the Western Star. We've got a few upgrades for that now. Am I heading the right way? Let's check this map, shall we? I'm thinking we're going, no, waypoints for the win, eh? So we can cut around here maybe, but we really want to be heading this way, and then we'll have a little review. There we go. Can we cut around here? Probably not. Maybe we can. I think once we get straight and I get the diff locks on, we'll be okay. Can we? Come on. Diff locks. Why weren't they on before? Come on, Fleetstar. Come on, use the winch just to pull us around a little bit here. Look at that, we've completely bottomed. We can drag ourselves up, we'll be fine. But let's not wobble over. Come on, we need to go over this way. This way, that's better. Winch onto him, winch onto him. Give me some traction. I don't seem to be winching. There we are. We're getting there, we're getting there. One more bump up and we're up. Lovely. Come on, trailer. An interesting little route, isn't it? Sooner or later, I'm obviously going to bite off rather more than I can chew. But I'm keen to get there. What can I say? Right, we can get back into auto now, I'm sure. Not that we really want much speed. Don't want anything catching us by surprise. I wish we had better lights. It's early morning. Oh, we've hit swamp. Are we supposed to hit swamp? Right, just a minute. I didn't know there was swamp down here. No one told me about the swamp. What have we got to get across here? We can do that. We can do that. Diff locks. There's trees if we need them. It certainly is getting quite soft down here. Don't need you any more waypoint, thank you. I assume I'm heading the right way now. Am I supposed to be going that way? There was a choice here, wasn't there? Right, which way do we actually want to go? This way is going to go all the way around this mountain and back down to where the Chevy is. And this way is going to go around the other side of the mountain back towards where the Chevy is. So there's not a lot in it. Apart from this seems like a shorter route across the swamp. So we'll keep going this way. Yeah, I think that's sensible. Famous last words. Mind you, the track up ahead of us here looks pretty horrible. Let's see. I am on the right track, yeah. And it is a mud track. we're in, but there's lots of trees. What I think you really just need to be careful of is looking ahead before you commit to something. Make sure there's some trees around. There are definitely areas of some maps that seem deliberately sparse. Like down here, for instance. Let's have a look. And we've only got the regular winch on the trucks. Now, next episode, or soon, let's see how we get on with completing these missions and some input from you guys, please. Level 10 unlocked the chained tyres for the scouts, which means we're pretty much as equipped as we can be to get involved with some snow and ice. So if we finally want to get a bit of snow going in this SnowRunner playthrough, let me know. We could always just have one episode over there to have a look. Pick up some upgrades if they're around. My word, that's quite a hill. That's quite a wet hill. I assume that is the way... Is that the way we want to go? Let's get the map around the way we used to. Right, we want to be... Yeah. This is the way we're going. Up this hill. We can do it. We've got trees. We've got diff locks. Come on. Through the wet bit. We're through the wet bit. A bit of a narrow gap through the rocks up ahead. But we're still moving. Come on. I wish I had something on the truck. You know what I'm like for having one piece of cargo on the truck just to even out the weight a little bit. Have a little bit of a tow. I think the rocks were interfering with us. It gets very steep up through here, look. Very steep indeed. But we seem to be getting up here. Are we stuck? Not that tree, come on. No shame in winching. Right, which way are we supposed to be going now? Round, down around there. Okay, right, I get it. Handbrake off. Gonna keep a very close eye on the angles we're sitting at here. I think the trailer has got proper stuck behind us. We need to get further up before I can get the trailer round by the look of it. So we'll release that winch. We'll roll back a bit. Ooh. Use that tree there as a more of a catch. Oh, the camera angle is a little bit out of my control, guys, so bear with me. Don't tell me this trailer just does not fit through that gap. Come on. Come on. If something is out of my control as dimensions affects this rather than the performance of the truck, I'm going to be a little bit upset. I guess we got to go. Oh, there's no way we're getting back down and into that swamp either, is there? Handbrake, 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 handbrake. I can't get the trailer through this gap. It doesn't look that noticeably wider than the lorry. Right, let's have another go at this. The Fleetstar's pulling okay. Come on, get it through the gap. It's coming, it's coming. Is it coming through the gap? It's absolutely wedged in there, isn't it? We've hit a problem. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. That's the wrong kind of yanking us around. We've hit a definite issue here. And it is that there's no way it would appear we are getting, I guess you could say, a more powerful truck might just be able to drag it up and over. What we haven't tried, handbrake on, we're going to release the trailer and very quickly catch it with the winch. and just see if this can make any kind of a difference. Right, pull the winch. Release the handbrake. Pull the winch. Come on. No, it's getting even more. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's okay. I'm just wondering if I can get a better line through these rocks with the winch and the trailer. Come on, trailer, you should definitely be getting closer to me. The winch just doesn't seem to be pulling it at all. Boy, that's bloody torn it. Quick. Quick. What are we going to do now? Oh. Don't worry. I've got a plan. And that plan is, of course, the Chevy and the fuel tanker, because the Fleetstar is actually very low on fuel. I hadn't realised. The route back up from this side of the hill isn't too bad. And this is the top of the hill, and I think this is the corner that was causing us the difficulties. What we're going to do... Oh no, that's... The Fleetstar might have trouble getting up this bit, but you never know. That wasn't too clever, was it? Handbrake. I'm very wary of where we are positioned at the moment. I'm rolling forwards. I was in reverse. That shouldn't have been possible. And I've got the handbrake on. The fuel trailer stays put and stays stuck to you pretty nicely. I'm very pleased to say. Right, this... Is this the corner? Not quite. Oh, crikey. I'm thinking we're... Well, I'm going to assume, first of all, that I can even get this Fleetstar up the right way with the Chevy. Right, let's just stop here. Stop here. See, I nearly blew my diff locks up there rolling down that hill. Let's refuel the Fleetstar. That's done. Let's just park this little trailer up down here out of the way, he says. You notice whenever I leave something out of the way and then start moving another vehicle around, the thing that I left out of the way is immediately in the way. Right, that'll do. We'll leave that trailer there. Let's just see if we can get the Fleetstar over. I'm not sure if we're going to have the issue where the crane kind of glitches into the ground. I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to do it. Our best bet might literally be pushing it over, if that's an option. Let's get the diff locks on. Let's just try and shove it first. It's not pretty, but you never know. Just roll back. Roll back. There you go. I guess I could try something a little... This isn't going to be too, perhaps, the way we do this IRL. But I've got a plan. Yeah, stop it, it's the no... Ah! See, we were supposed to hold it up there. I was going to try and catch it. Right. Just a minute. It wasn't that bad a plan. What happens if I drag the trailer out the way now? I can't. The trailer's wedged up against those rocks. Oh, I wish I'd caught the Fleetstar on the front of the Chevy there. Can I get back round him? I think I can. There's the fuel trailer in the way. As if by magic. Right, I need to get up that way. Cut back round here. Sorry, little tree. Right, we're back above the Fleetstar. And the diff locks are screaming at me. Right, let's just stop here. Attach winch. No. Attach winch. Yes. That one. This is probably going to do absolutely nothing. It might even flip the truck over. Oh, we got a movement. We got a movement. And as you know, where there's movement, there is hope. Can we get the trailer out of the way? Right, okay, let's leave the truck for a moment. This is a special technique I learned in trucker school called shove the trailer. The chances of me making the situation suddenly much worse do exist, I admit. Right, I've got a little bit of space now between the truck and the trailer. Sorry about the camera and the trees and all of that malarkey, but it is what it is. I've got two options now. I'll give the Fleetstar a good hard whack and I see what happens. I try and drag the trailer more out of the way. I'm going to do that first, if possible. Come this way, trailer. Oh, if I roll over now because I can't possibly sit right. We've got a bit of clear space. Can we get the Fleetstar rolling again? Literally. Let's get it rolling down the hill. And then we'll worry about getting rolling on its wheels. Let's see if this will work. Ready, steady, go. Diff locks. Definitely. Come on. Roll, 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 roll. Stop. Ta-da! Look at that. I am master of trucking. We're going to leave it there. That's a good place to end an episode. A whole pile of trucks and trailers. Guys, leave a comment. I hope you enjoy watching me klutz around. I'm determined to get these trucks to do everything they can. I don't care what I have to do to help them. I think in the next episode we're going to try and go around the other way. I'm not too sure about the top of that hill and getting the Fleetstar through there. So we'll see. So join me very soon and we'll take the next step in our journey. So leave me a comment, leave me a like if you liked it, sub if you want to stay in touch. But for now, much more importantly, look after yourselves and each other. Take care and goodbye.